What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to NASCAR E4 Career Mode for week number 7 here for the Texas O'Reilly Auto Parts 500. We're only going to be doing 50% race length as we usually do during the career, 167 laps for a payout of $539,206 if we win. If you guys remember last race, it was a dirty race at Martinsville. Everybody was always trying to crash me out, and I didn't like that, so I started racing just like they did. And yeah, it was turned out to be almost like a demolition derby towards the end. But we ended up squeaking out the win there on the final lap. So as of right now, we are looking still at first place, 5 wins on the season, 31 playoff points, and 289 total points. Then it goes Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Daniel Suarez, Clint Boyer, Joey Logano, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and Kevin Harvick round out the top 10 in the point standing so far. Then last time we were able to purchase our fifth car, our second Speedway car, get that ready so we can start hopping between the two. And then we were also able to hire a third engine mechanic. So that way we can start working on a third car, as you can see here, to help start getting it ready to go for the next coming races. But let's hop on in here and let's see how we do. I'm using the same exact setup as I did during the championship race here at Texas. It was a little bit more stable than the one I was using currently for the career. Tire wear is pretty decent, pretty equal, but it's a little bit more stable of a setup. So let's go ahead and hop on in here and let's get practicing. All right, so here we are in the garage. The goal time for practice is a 29.166. With our setup, since our car still isn't the best, we're running low 30s. I think my best laptop I turned in was a 30.150. So we're about a second off the goal time, which isn't too bad. So let's turn in a few laps here in practice, and then we'll jump into qualifying and then the race.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
All right, let's just see here. Try to get back into the swing of things. I practiced a little bit earlier, and it wasn't too bad. Like I said, it feels a lot more stable than it did when I first got in the car with the previous setup I had here for career mode. So I hopped over to my single player and stole my setup I used for the championship race. It's a little bit slower on the rear end gear ratio, but it's a little bit more stable of a setup. So it might not be as quick on off the turns, but through the turns I gain a little bit more time that way.
So they're inside.
A little bit faster, we'll let him go down. Sneak on behind him here. Or not. It's still a little loose coming out of 4, but that's to be expected just because of how the transition of the track is. If I try to tighten the car up anymore, it's just not going to handle well through the turns. So our first lap was a 30.559, but we also had to get out of the way. Oop, hit the apron. That slowed us down. We'll do one more here. That was still faster than the last one, though. 30.298. So even though we hit the apron in turn 4, we were still faster. See how we do here. Coming out of 2. Heading on down the straightaway here into 3. Try to stay away from that apron, but not post up too high. And there's a 30.289, so a little bit faster. Not that 30.150, but I think I got that within the first couple laps when my tires were still pretty fresh. Let's go ahead and hop on out of here and jump into qualifying and see how we do. All right, so the pole position is at 29.010, so well over that second, 1.279 seconds actually, to be exact, faster than us, but that's all right. So we're probably going to be about mid-pack as we usually are. If not, I mean, we did qualify within the top 10 last time, so maybe we'll have the same luck here. So let's go ahead and jump in and qualify.
All right, driver, dig.
All right, so the gold time's at 29.211. We're not going to be able to get that because we have not been able to cross that threshold into the 29s yet. I probably won't be able to unless I get like a draft all the way around the track and they're, you know, are able to keep that speed up. All right, let's just hope for a nice clean lap here. And we start qualifying now.
One lap to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got.
That is not a nice clean entry. That is for sure. Still doing halfway decent. Kept some pretty decent speed through there. Maybe we can make it up here. Stay off that apron. Hit the apron. I always do that. If I slow down just a little too much through 3 and 4, hit that apron.
All right.
So 30.396. Yep, P25. I knew it was going to be around the middle of the pack. All right, so let's jump up top here. So Kyle Busch is the pole winner here. He'll be starting off in first position for us today. Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Daniel Suarez, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. rounds out top 10 for qualifying. All right, so somebody ended up dropping back as usual. We are now starting P24 instead of P25. And so the goal position in this race is P5. We have one more race to get that within the next 2 races. So hopefully we can get that incentive contract as well. Let's jump in the race here and see how we do.
Today, the stars of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series stampede into Texas Motor Speedway for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500. Another great day for racing. So let's head right down to the track.
All right, so Kyle Busch is the pole winner. Matt Tiff failed optical scanning station multiple times. And David Reagan, the engine change after qualifying. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in here and let's get racing here at Texas. Starting on the outside road.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready now. Green's out, man. Let's go. Car there on the inside.
Now, hopefully here we don't have to really worry too much about people trying to put us into the wall like at Martinsville. We do have to worry about people trying to spin us out. We got to make sure that we keep our distance from those around the turn who might be on the inside of us.
Inside.
Whoa!
Got one outside now.
Got a little squirrely out of 4 there.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Okay. Who was that? Either I lost it out of 4 or somebody just rear-ended us and put us into the wall. I believe that might have been... Is that the 10 car up there? I think that was Almirola who did that, if anybody. It could have been my fault, but I don't know. But it was just kind of fishy that he was there at the same time.
Still there?
Not too worried about Austin Dillon. Almirola here. I'm more concerned about here. We didn't lose too many positions. We're kind of making them up now.
Still there.
Almirola comes down into us.
You're all clear up top.
Pushes
there.
us back up
Three
the
wide,
track.
keep pushing.
We'll tuck right back in behind him here.
You're all clear up top.
Hopefully it's not going to be one of them races where him and I are duking it out the whole entire race. As of right now, he's pulling away slowly, but we'll see how things go as tires start falling off. Still sitting in P25. It's the position we qualified in, but started off in P24.
Excellent lap there. Good job.
30.223. Car's washing up the track, trying to push a little bit harder. I'm sure we'll gain some positions here. I'm not too worried about it right now. It's still very early in the race. Yeah, the car's really loose out of 4 here. Look at this damage. Yeah, somebody definitely rear-ended us because the back of the car's damaged. For some reason, the back tire is falling off faster than it was during practice. Probably because of how I'm coming out of turn 4 there and gliding the back of the car out. 36 laps left of the stage. I got 25 laps left on fuel. So we will need to pit at least one time here in stage number 1. Almost made the pass on McDowell, but couldn't quite get there. Like Ty Dillon's up here starting to slow things down a bit for everybody. He always qualifies well, but then he falls back like a rock throughout the race. Got Newman here.
Stay on the bottom here.
He's
all right, you're clear.
Friendly for us. So if we can, we'll try to get around Ty Dillon here with Newman. Our car can stick. Nope, McDowell's going to take that inside line away from us. Back to P25. Newman's going to start cruising away now since he's around Ty. Maybe we can get around McDowell here. We can get Newman's draft down the back stretch. I don't know if we'll be able to or not.
Still there.
He's still right there on top. Those Ty. Ty's going to chop us off here at the bottom. All right, still in good shape. I don't know what Newman's doing. That's the first time he's going up to the high side through turn 1 and 2. And it looks like it might cost him here with Ty Dillon.
Still there inside.
Here comes Priest back into the picture.
Hold
Got
your
a
line,
4-car
one inside.
shootout here trying to get that P23 spot. Oh, McDowell. Come on, man. I know that's probably
Hold
my
that
fault,
line,
but
driver.
trying to make something happen, and McDowell was just right there on the bottom, and I can't really do very much.
Still there.
If I can get around these guys, it would be a whole different situation here, because they're kind of slowing me up, if you think about it. I can't run my actual
Stay
line.
low, stay low. Clear all around there. Looking inside now. All right, you're clear.
Come on, Ty.
Got a
Leave me
car
alone.
now.
Leave me
Hello,
alone,
bud.
Ty. So it was actually P22, not P23. Get
Careful,
this
still there.
spot away from McDowell here.
Stay on the bottom. You got room. You're clear.
All right, so we're clear out of that pack for now. Hopefully we can run away from them and catch up to the next group. If I keep hitting that apron, it's not going to happen. McDowell's going to catch back up to us here.
Got one peeking inside.
And maybe not.
You got room. You're clear.
We're able to stay in front of them for now. Gonna get that inside line here.
Inside now. All right, clear low.
I was trying to get it back from him, but his nose was right there. I would have spun myself out. Just hitting that apron just that little tiny bit through 3 and 4 slowed me down enough for McDowell to come back and capitalize there through 1 and 2.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
If we can get him here. Got that high line. He might get the run on us. I don't know. Yep, here he comes.
Still there. Car there on the inside. Clear low.
Gotta straighten my wheel out just so that way I don't hit that apron. A battle back and forth here between us and McDowell.
Careful, still there. Clear all around there. Inside, inside. All right, you're clear.
All right. See what we can do here without hitting that apron, hopefully. Our handle's quite nice right now. Not too tight, not too loose. Your 1 and 2 is kind of tight entering. But after that initial entry, it's pretty decent if I can get my speed at the right spot. So with these guys behind me, I got to run different lines to keep them back there. Three and 4 is pretty decent right now. Until I do that. Go away, info box.
Looking inside now. Clear low.
Trying to throw the block on McDowell there. Trying to keep my position. Block crease. Hoping they'd stay side by side back there, but that's not going to happen. I mean, it made our job a little bit difficult when they were right behind us, but if they were side by side, they'd be going a little bit slower. Check our tires here. 55 right front, 52 right rear, 13 laps left on fuel. You can go about 30 laps on fuel with a full tank, I think. Got 23 laps remaining to go of stage number 1. Alright, so we're slowly pulling away from them here. That's what we like to see. I think everybody's tires are starting to fall off, just like ours is. As of right now, our car's still manageable here. We're able to keep the speed going without getting completely loose or tight. But I'm sure after a few more laps, that's gonna change. Don't hit that wall again. Almost did it. They've come off of turn 4 there just the wrong way. You're either going to be way too tight or way too loose. Got to really watch how you exit turn 4 there. Dowell's starting to slowly creep back up here towards us. Got that apron again. I didn't carry the speed through there like I did last couple times. They're catching up to us pretty quick here now.
20 more laps.
20 laps remaining, stage number 1. See if we can pull back away from them here. We were catching up, slowly catching up to the people in front of us here, but the leaders are actually on the back stretch. They're catching up to us. Alright, so we are slowly catching Kyle Larson here in front of us, but not very quick. Like, half tempted to pit early, do it early, like a quick pit here, an early pit, get a jump start on everything. Because most likely if we pit, they'll start pitting as well, because we'll be on fresh tires. And then once it cycles through, we've actually gained a little bit of ground. I might actually pit here next lap, because now we're within that less than 20 laps left to go. And the leader's about ready to pass us anyways. We need to get some fresh tires on this car. Gonna be one of them races here, I think, but we are catching Larson as of right now. Oh, my luck, if I pit, that's when the caution's gonna come out.
Slow down.
Alright, we're gonna keep everything as is. Maybe we're a little bit slower because of the damage to the car, I don't know, but we'll just leave it go as is right now. They're all gonna have to pit anyway, so might as well pit now and get the jump start on them here.
You're clear of pit road.
All right, so we might actually went down 2 laps there, which we did. You can go down 2 laps pretty easily here if you're not careful by pitting. But
Pitting
I guess
car just ahead.
there they go. They're all going to start pitting here now, just because I did. I don't know who's exactly
Inside.
pitting,
You
but
got room. You're clear.
go around me. Got plenty of room down there.
Still there.
Where's he at? There he is. And at the end of the stage, we'll get a lap back, hopefully. See and find out.
Car high, careful. All right, he's waving you off in front. He's pitting this time.
I don't know who's all pitting here. I don't know if all 3 of them are, or if just one, or just one of them. That Gone and looks like Ware might be staying out here.
Stay low, stay low. All clear. Careful, still there. That car ahead of you is pitting.
I'm down here. I don't care if you're pitting or not. I was down here, tucking behind, if anything. Jeez. Oh, and then you're not even gonna pit? Dude, you're not even racing me for position. Get out of the way. Just slowing me down.
that car in front of you. He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
No, you won't. Not unless,
Inside.
not since Harvick was there. He's gonna stay out another lap.
Last 10 laps, you gotta focus. Still there.
Oh, okay. So Ware is actually the leader right now because he stayed out for so long. He's actually leading the race. We actually got one of our laps back. Back up to P25. So right back up to where we were before we pitted.
I need 10 more solid laps. Concentrate.
And actually, Larson's right behind us. That's who we were actually catching there towards the end. So once Ware actually goes down and we pass him, we're actually going to gain positions probably, as long as nobody passes us. We're P22. Larson likes that high line, so he loses a lot of time up there. Looks like Harvick went the high line too. We actually gained yet another position, P21. Come on, Truex. You just made me lose a lot of time there, buddy. Billy Larson, you got the whole track.
Still there. Car there on the outside. Clear high, bud. All right, you're clear.
I don't think we're going to be able to pass anybody else. We got the leader coming up behind us, Denny Hamlin. We might actually go back down a lap.
Car outside.
Larson, I guess, just doesn't have enough track to work with here.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
The Joy, he's not for position.
Outside, outside.
Blowing us down. Come on, LaJoy. I'm down here.
Stay low, stay low. Top 3, use it if you need it. Car high, careful there.
You just
You're
said,
all clear up top.
he just said top's free, use it as you need it. So I move up high. As soon as I go up high, he's like, car up high. Like, really?
Five laps to go. Car on the outside now. Top 3,
Nope,
use it if you
Hamlin's
need it.
right behind us. As he bumps into us, that's the
Car low
leader.
now.
As he's trying to put us into the wall. I'll spin you out, Hamlin. I don't care if you are leading the race. You try to put me against the wall, you're going to go around, buddy.
All right, you're
I ain't
clear
playing that game with you. But we were catching Larson on older tires.
there. Got one peeking inside.
No.
All clear. Car high, careful.
Trying to keep myself from going a lap down here, which
Inside.
he's just going to move us right up out of the way.
Car outside, hold your line.
And Larson's going to get around. We were, like I said, we were catching Larson towards the end of that stage, or end of the run there on old tires. I don't know why he's so much faster than us now. Right around the same spot as we were before. Yeah. Almost around that spot.
Still there. Still there.
But then again, he's got people to draft off of, which is making him faster. Before, he didn't have anybody to draft off of, so I might actually be faster than him one-on-one.
Careful. Still there. Peeking outside. All clear.
Thanks, Larson. You know what? You can go up there. Get stuck up there with Castle.
Car on the outside now.
As Castle forces me down on the apron.
All right, clear outside. Nice driving that stage,
Yep,
driver.
P21. We ended up gaining 3 positions that stage. I have a feeling it's going to come down to pit strategy at the end of the race.
You're coming to the green. Be ready.
All right, so I am still
Hold
one
your
lap
line,
down.
got one
Harvick
inside.
actually had the free pass there. Who is this trying to force me up the track?
Still there.
This is Boyer.
Got one peeking inside.
It is. Boyer again. That's who is giving us trouble all
Careful,
through
still there.
Martinsville. What's Hamlin doing back here? He was just leading the race.
Careful. Still there. Still there. All right, clear
Well,
outside.
Harvick had the free pass, so he's actually in the back of the pack right now. So he's actually behind us.
Car high. Careful there. Clear all around there.
He's in front of us, he's behind us.
Wow, that's fast.
Ooh, finally broke down into the 29s. And we just left Larson back there just by drafting off these lead cars here.
Still there. All right, clear outside. Hold your line. Got one
Yeah,
inside.
go ahead, Boyer, since you wanted to force me down there and disrupt the car. Kind of get a clean pass on you.
Stay high up there.
Trying to stay in here to where we don't go another lap down towards the end of the stage. We are catching Harvick though. He was 28 seconds behind us.
Stay
Now he's
high up here.
26 seconds, or in front of us. I think he's back there stuck in slower traffic, which is helping us out. Right now, we're still the lead car. Or we're not the lead car, but we're the first car a lap down. So if anything happened right now, we get our lap back.
Careful. Still there. You got room. You're clear. You got room. You're clear.
Boyer's trying to hit me there again. I was just trying to make a clean pass on him, but he wanted nothing to do with it. He's like, I'm going to hit you. I haven't hit you really all race, so since you're trying to pass me, here you go. I'm going to door you. Now we've pretty much almost lost the draft of the cars in front of us, I think. Unless we can somehow catch up to them through 3 and 4 here. Don't think we'll be able to catch up to them that, that quick. Boyer would actually work with us and actually help push us up there. Since we're just a little bit faster than him, except for when he's in our draft, he can catch us. We'll just let him back around here. You know, he's going to try to shove us into the wall. No? I'm shocked.
Careful. Still there.
Oh, cut it too far. So much for staying in his draft. Try to cut down into his draft out of 4, and I cut the wheel a little too hard and almost went around. See if we can get back up to him here. Might be too late for that though. Staying right there. You might still be in the draft ever so slightly, but I think after this race, depending on how we do and how much money we have, try to upgrade our car where we can get a little bit better aero or suspension. Since we know our mechanics can get up to a 95 percentile for our vehicles, try to get it to where our aero packages or suspension's a little bit better. Probably suspension, since we got Bristol coming up. Aero's not really an issue, but then Talladega's coming up, so maybe aero might have to be aero. So that way we have a better aero package for Talladega coming up. So most likely, since we got to look ahead, it's going to be aero. We are definitely back up with Boyer now. Maybe he can help pull me back up around to the front. Maybe, I don't know. He's back here. He's in P19. So he's only 2 positions ahead of us, but since he's on the lead lap, even if I pass him, it won't really mean anything. Harvick's still 26.5 seconds behind or in front of us. So he hasn't really gained or lost any time on us. Trying to give Boyer a little bump and run here and there, trying to get him to go a little bit faster at times. Got his draft here, so don't want to bump him at the wrong time and spin him out. I want to try to work with him here, see if we can start making a little bit more, start making some more friends or allies, or at least make them to where they're not rivals and wanting to wreck us out every time they see us.
Careful, still there.
We try to work with him here. Maybe he'll start changing his mind. He's not going too fast here.
Stay high, stay high.
It's actually slowing down.
Still there.
I know what's going to happen. If we go around him, he's going to catch our draft, and then he's just going to push us right back out of the way. See what happens here. See if we can get around him on the high side through 1 and 2.
Hold your line, stay high.
I think he's going to come out ahead of us still. Yep, since I scraped the wall, he was ahead of us anyways. We might just be catching up to him because we're in his draft. Gave him a nice little bump there. I think I bumped him a little too far in front of us. We are still pulling away from Larson, though. He's almost 4 seconds behind us now. And we are slowly catching up to Harvick. He's now 25 seconds in front of us. Almost 25 and a half seconds, actually. We gained almost a second on him until we did that. Hit the apron and kind of lost it there. I'm pretty sure we can catch right back up to Boyer here. Kurt Busch is in the lead. He's just crossed the start-finish line. going through 1 and 2 right now. I think working with Boyer here is helping us out because we're in his draft and we're able to go faster. But we're still not fast enough to catch the cars in front of us. We're just playing it safe here, doing what we can, and
we've got 20 more laps.
All right, 20 laps left to go to the stage. We gained 1 lap back. When we pitted. We went 2 laps down initially. Then we pitted. Got a lap. We should be actually... Did we go 3 laps down from when we pitted? I know we got 1 lap back. No, because we never got a lap back on the stage. Those 2 laps. So if we pit out of sequence again, we're definitely going to go 2 more laps down. Come on. Get moving.
Stay high up there.
Seems like we're kind of catching those cars in front of us. If I can just push Boyer closer to Johnson, we might be able to catch up to that group of cars. Start moving forward a little bit more here. The bad thing is, this is right around the area where we would have been if we weren't a lap down. These are the cars that we'd be running with. The heck is Byron doing? He's running all the way up there against that wall. All right, I need to get back in the draft here. I almost lost it. That's why Johnson's falling back, because Byron's taking a different line now. Johnson lost somebody to draft off of. Not Byron. Yeah, Byron.
Stay low.
Oh, Boyer slowed down. I had momentum.
Right,
I can't just
clear.
slam on the brakes or stop.
You got room. You're clear there. You got room. You're clear.
Am I? But if I'm clear and there's room, then why is he still hitting me?
You're all clear up top there.
Are you sure this time? Because that's twice now that you said I was clear and I wasn't. I wonder if we can catch Johnson's draft here. Kurt Busch is actually coming up to us here. He was a half lap ahead of us, or a lap and a half ahead of us, and he's still about that lap and a half mark. But now, who is that? Priest, number 37. Is that Priest? No, Priest is back in 23rd. Who's 37? I don't know, but man, this pack of cars here. We're getting up to lap traffic here. Okay.
Still there? All right, you're clear.
Okay. Don't know who that was, but they got into the side of us and they spun themselves out. I think that's...
All right, now be smart out there.
Number
Going
66.
Green. Ready? Green, green, green.
Not
Hold
Tiff.
your line. Got one inside.
Who is that? Gase. He got into the side of us and spun himself out right in front of Boyer. The Boyer's probably got some nose damage to his car. Or had. We're still in P21. We got the,
on the outside.
excuse me. We got the wave around here. Now we gotta do what Harvick was doing. We gotta push ourselves through all this lap traffic here.
Stay low.
And none of them like us too well. They probably let Harvick go right around, but they're probably gonna give us a hard time as Klingerman
You're clear there.
tried to push us down to that apron.
Got one inside.
Oop.
Clear low, bud. Got one peeking outside.
I was trying to give Klingerman enough
You got
room.
You're clear.
Oh, is that Truex just hit us?
Towers
I
called.
think Truex hit us. I think that was Truex, number 71. I think he just went around in circles. Now we're away from them. Larson just got the free pass. That's not
Coming to the
good.
green, driver.
But he's all the way in the back of the pack now.
Green flag, green
We don't have to worry
flag.
about him anytime
Car there on
soon,
the
if at
outside.
all. Alright, so we're right back up here with
Stay low, stay
Harvick
low.
and Boyer.
You're all clear up top.
Kyle Busch is back here closer to the back. About P16, P17. That's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Johnson's actually up in the top 20. That's shocking. He's not doing too bad here today.
Careful, still there.
Come on, Boyer. I've been racing you clean. I was completely off throttle there. There's no need for that. If I can get Johnson's draft, I might be able to pull around both Harvick and Boyer. I think he's a little too far ahead of me.
All right, I need 2 more good laps from you.
Oh, 2 laps remaining in stage 2. And if we don't do something here, we're going to be in the same exact position as what we ended in stage 1.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there.
I was making a clean pass against Harvick until he hit us. Try to stay in Boyer's draft here.
We got
Final
one to
lap
go.
of stage number 2. Boyer's going to jump up to the high side. We're in the top
Got
20.
one outside now.
Still no stage points right now, but we are making gains here slowly. When we
Stay
get
low,
that
stay
run
low.
through 3 and 4 like we had been, we might get Boyer here for the stage.
All clear. Car on the outside now. No points that
Okay,
stage.
well, there we
Plenty of
go.
racing left.
We're able to get a P19 finish in stage 2. Look at that, even during caution, he's trying to wreck us and push us down the apron. All right,
Cover to the green.
getting set for the final
Be ready here.
stage. Yeah, we're good for 31 laps on fuel. 80 laps remaining in the stage, so we're going to try to drain this thing dry if our tires allow us to. Go as long as we can on tires. I think that's how we're going to be able to get this race. I think they're going to be pitting. They pitted right after we did in stage 1, and we still had probably about 10 to 15 laps on fuel. So as long as we can keep our car clean and away from trouble here, we have a good shot at this. If we can pit after them, they'll be on older tires more, and they'll have more pit stops than us if we can time it just right. 80 laps of the stage, 30 laps on fuel. Hit once, that'll take us to 60 laps. That'll leave 20 laps. We're gonna have to pit twice. guaranteed we're gonna have to pit twice. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll have to pit 3 times. We're gonna let Elliott go because I know he's gonna try to wreck us. Bye, Elliott.
Car high, careful
Good job, moron.
All right, clear low.
He was trying to wreck us out behind us, and then he tried to slam us into the wall and then lost control of it. Stupid idiot. And
be smart out there.
I don't think Elliott's anywhere near us anymore.
Hammer down, green's out. Hold your line, got one inside.
But then we got Stenhouse here. He doesn't like us either, so he's going to try to put us into the wall if he has a chance.
Careful, still there.
Tuck in behind him here.
Hold your line, got
Larson's
one inside.
back. Watch him try to put us into the wall. Yep. We was slightly turned to the left down the straightaway, but it wasn't bad.
Car there on
We're going
the
to lose
inside.
positions here because they got fresh tires, and these cars are up front anyways.
Stay high, stay high. Inside.
Larson's running that high line again. He gets the run off, but he loses a lot of...
Careful, still there.
Come on, Harvick. But as I was saying, he runs that high line, he loses a lot of time through the turn, but he gets that run off the turn.
Still there.
Try to get the inside from Harvick since he wants to try to slam us against the wall. I'm just going to push it.
You're clear there.
Yeah. Use him as a wall, a moving wall. You know, that would have cut down our tires in real life. Let's see if we can get this draft off of Larson here. Or not. I forgot he runs the high line through the turns, even though we just talked about it a couple times. But we still gained on him. Yeah, we definitely gain on him through the turn. But he loses us off. Wait till those tires go down a little bit. I think a lot of people are starting to run that higher line. Okay, here comes Elliott behind us, all nose smashed up.
Got a car high now. Top 3.
Okay, Elliott. Okay, he got his... Really?
Bottom's clear. Outside, outside. All right.
Yeah, you deserve that, Harvick.
Tower's called a caution.
I don't want to pit. I want to, but I don't want to, because our car is damaged now. But I really don't want... Well, but then again, it's caught under caution. I'm going to pit. I won't be losing... I'll lose 4 positions. That's not bad. We're on fresh tires. They're not.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready. Green flag. Looking inside
This is going
now.
to change our pit strategy up here a little bit. Like I said, trying to keep our car out of trouble,
Looking
but
inside
Elliott
now.
going to be a stupid moron like he always is.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Slow's clear. Inside.
This is Ty Dillon
Clear all
beside us,
around.
isn't it? Yeah.
Careful. Still there.
Sorry, Newman. Going a little slow there for my liking.
Stay high up here.
Okay. Save it.
Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there. You got room. You're clear there.
Ryan Priest, number 47 here on the high side. That's for position. Then Harvick's up here. Come on, Ty. You wanted a speed to get in front of me.
Still there.
And now you're slowing me down. You're just going to try to push me on the apron like that,
Top
huh?
3, use it if you need it. Hold your line, got one outside. You're all clear up top.
Get around Harvick here.
Stay low.
All right, so 28 laps on fuel. 63 laps to go of the stage. We're just going to leave this screen up here so we can watch our fuel. Because for everybody who didn't pit, they're going to have to pit at least around...
Still there?
Well, there's 80 laps left to go of the stage when we first started. So when there's about, I say about 55 laps left to go to the stage, they'll probably pit. Unless there's another caution.
Careful. Still
But
there.
they're going to be coming up on their pit here, their fuel window here very shortly. There's Boyer again. Back up to P21. So after a few laps here, we went from P21 to P19. We were able to get around Larson and Boyer. Tires are starting to fade away from us here, but they're still a lot better than what theirs are. So we're able to make do with what we have here. 56 laps remaining of the race. So they should be starting their green flag pit stops here very shortly. Because if they're able to go anywhere about the same distance as we can on fuel, right now is the time where they need to be starting to pit. Because we would have been able to go to about lap 50. Well, basically lap 49, because we could have went 31 laps on fuel. So with say lap 50 or maybe even or 50 laps left to go the race, or 49 laps left to go the race, they'll be pitting. Or sooner than that. I'm hoping they go as long as they can. Actually, no, I hope they don't go as long as they can. Hopefully they pit here shortly. That way our pit cycles are a little bit different, or quite a bit different actually, and then towards the end of the race I'll have the better tires. And I won't have to take as much fuel the next time I pit. Right now I got 18 laps left on fuel. So if I run this thing dry, 3 laps will be 50. Another 10 laps or 15 laps after that, that'll be 35. So I'll be, oh man, I'm gonna have to pit 2 more times myself. Unless another caution comes out. If another caution comes out, we're all going to be back on the same pit cycle. I really don't want to pit under green if they're not pitting. But as of right now, if we pitted with them, we'll be on the same pit cycle. If we wait just a little bit longer, either way, I mean, if they pit, they're still going to have to pit one more time here. So will we. But we'll be in the better towards the end of the race because we won't have to take so much fuel on our second pit stop. So we'd actually make out on the deal probably. So hopefully this stays green. Right now our tires are holding in there quite nice actually. 50 laps remaining to go of the race. Still P19. Almost up to Johnson's draft here. The more we pass on track, the less we got to worry about when they start pitting. Which we only have 14 laps on fuel. They have to be close to pitting now. I mean, we start off on lap 80. We've gone for 31 laps now. No, 41 laps. How have they not pitted yet? How are they able to go further on fuel than we can? Because 30 laps would have been lap 50. Okay, so yeah, it's been 31 laps. But still, we were only able to go 31 laps on fuel. How are they able to go this far on fuel? Because not everybody pitted on that caution. Oh, the caution. Saved them a lap or two of fuel, probably. So they probably made up 2 or 3 laps on fuel right there. They should still need to be starting to pit here shortly. They got to be running dry. Just with how Johnson's driving, I can't get around him. Alright, well, we'll just use him as a draft partner here. Maybe we can save a little bit more fuel this way too. How is it when we lightly bump them, our car goes sailing, but when they lightly bump us, we go sailing, but they stay on rails? Alright, so they're starting to pit now, and we have 11 laps on fuel left, so we're going to be good 10 to 11, well, 9 to 10 laps ahead of them on tires and fuel now. Maybe 7 to 10 laps on fuel and tires, and then we'll.
That car in front of you is coming
All right,
to
so
the
Kurt
pit.
Busch, the leader, is pitting. And the way it looks, Johnson might be pitting. Yep. All right, time to make up some positions here. It looks like some cars decided to stay on track. We are now up to P2. I put some distance between them and us, so that way when we pit, they got to go even further to try to pass us for position. And this will only help us out even more for the second time. Well, are they going to have to pit again? How many laps are left of the race? We're in the lead. 43 laps left to go of the race. Yeah, they're definitely going to have to pit again. We're going to go as far as we can here, even if they are catching up to us on those fresher tires. Because when we pit the second time, we won't have to take nearly as much fuel. So our car is going to be lighter with better tires. So that means we should be able to go faster. And our pit time won't be as long. But then again, so will theirs. Because the next time they pit, there's only going to be so many laps left to go the race as well. But the more cars we put down a lap, the better off we'll be. So second place is almost full straight. Well, they are a full straightaway behind us. Right there is what we got to keep an eye on. As long as we don't get wrecked out here. Who is this behind us?
Inside.
Can't go around us. Jones. Taking out our back bumper for no reason. Could have went right around us, but decided not to. Got 6 laps remaining on fuel. Second place is slowly catching us, but not that fast.
Got one peeking inside.
Go around us. Don't hit us. Thank you. Kurt Busch. What's up with the yellow and black style cars here? Getting swarmed by a bunch of bumblebees. Yeah, like I said, everybody's going to be faster than us because of tires. I'm going so slow, I barely even have to lift going through 3 and 4 now. Oh, my bad. That was my line. By the time I realized I cut up in front of him, it was too late.
You got room.
Okay, Hamlin. Uh-oh, is Hamlin losing it? Oh, he regained it. Good. Good, good, good. Keep that pit strategy. Let's go. 3 laps on fuel.
Careful. Still there. You got room. You're clear there.
Still about the same distance between us and P2.
Inside.
All right, Hamlin, go around us before you try to wreck us out again. Thank you.
You got to come and pit for gas.
All right, we're going to go one more lap here. And our right front just hit 20%.
Hold your line.
Go around us. Don't hit us, Bowman. Uh-oh, we're going to get trapped up here on the high side. And lift off here.
You're almost out of gas. Back it down, back it down.
All right. 36 laps remaining. Fuel after we pit 31 laps. We're 5 laps off. We can run 5 laps and then pit again. And then we'll get to the rest of the race. Then we'll be laps down probably. But the strategy should work because we had a pretty monstrous lead before we pitted.
Okay,
We had about a half lap lead. But even though we're dropping like a rock right now, we are on fresher tires. They're going to have to pit a lot sooner than we will for the end of the race. And that's when we'll pick up our positions back again. Hopefully we'll be out even further ahead. Hopefully we can actually gain some positions here since we're on fresher tires than them. Jones is now the new leader. He is just getting on the front straightaway as we exit the front straightaway, or front stretch I should say, because it's not a straightaway. As long as we can pass people without getting hung up,
Still there?
we'll be good.
Careful. Still there.
As
All
long as
right,
there's
you're
no
clear
cautions. Hopefully this will all work out for us. Back to P16 as of right now.
there. Got one outside now. Careful. Still there.
P15 if we can hold on to it. I think he's going to get the run on us here.
Still there.
But we should be able to get it back through 3 and 4.
Still there. Clear high, bud.
And oh, he tucked in behind us. Good. All right, P15. We only need to make up 10 positions and hold on to that position, hopefully, till the end of the race. We still got one more cycle of pits to go through. Alright, so the leader's 23.3 seconds ahead of us. He's gaining on us right now. Hopefully when their tires start falling off, be a little bit different of a story. If not, then our strategy is not going to work. I'm just hoping that when we pit, or when they pit, we can get even more of a lead on them than what we had before we got a pit.
Stay high up here. Hold that line, driver.
Okay. Thanks, Gone.
Still
Appreciate that.
there. Caution's out. Wave them off.
Well, everybody's pitting. I might as well pit now, too. Everybody's going to be doing the same thing. Take a half can of fuel. Get us 31 laps remaining on fuel that way with 28 laps remaining of the race. 4 tires. Yep. All right. It's going to be a shootout to the end here. I'll probably end up dropping like a rock back to P20 and won't be able to pass
driver.
anybody now.
Almost ready.
If it wasn't for
Green flag.
Gone and Menard sandwiching me and then Gone cutting in front of me and spinning out, we had a good shot at that all working out for
Stay on
us.
the bottom.
Now it's just going to be a shootout to the end. Let's just hope we can stay in the draft and make something work out of this here.
Car there on the
We got Almirola coming up.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Try to keep our distance from him here. He's going to push us down the apron. Or is he going to take that high line? I think he's taking that high line. But here comes somebody else. Oh, yep, he definitely took that high line. Really? You're just going to...
Got a car low now.
Yep, I'm just going to fall back now. Ah, my bad. Back to P15. Gain the positions to lose them. All right, let's see what we can do here with this, if anything. Alright, so 17 laps remaining of the race. Our car, we just do not have a good enough car to really do anything here. We're able to stay up in the top 20 as of right now, but to really contend for any other positions, it's unless something incredible happens here, there's no way we're going to be able to catch up to anybody to really do anything. We need to pass 11 more people just for the incentive. So I think we're going to have to hold off on that and hope for the best at Bristol next time to get that P5, you know, 5th place finish or better. Because right now everybody's just pulling away from even Byron here in front of us. We were able to race against him pretty good last time, and we had a better car than him, but on fresher tires, and we all have the same tires, I just have nothing for them. Car's good, but it's not that good yet. We're able to kind of race with the big boys up towards the front now, but we just can't stick with them. So hopefully we can do some work to the car after this and have a better car going into Bristol and Talladega and all the rest of them coming up here. right now. Like I said, P16, 14 laps remaining of the race. I mean, the only car we really have a chance of even coming close to maybe passing for position is Byron here. But he was pulling away from us, but now it seems like he's kind of leveled out. We might have a chance if we can catch up to that draft. We might be able to kind of have a chance of passing him towards the end of the race. But as of right now, we're just kind of running lap for lap here. Nobody really has the upper hand. And even if I could catch up to him, if we can catch the draft, we could possibly help each other catch up to everybody else. But the longer it takes for me to be able to catch up to him to do that, is less laps to really make any other passes. 12 laps left remaining. Yeah, we're just kind of running lap for lap, like for like. Then again, I think he is still slowly pulling away from me. I mean, I'm within that half-second gap where usually you can catch the draft in front of you, but he's now 0.6 seconds ahead. But yeah, he's still slowly pulling on me. I can't even get his draft to do anything. 0.5 seconds ahead, 0.6, so it's jumping back and forth right now. So unless his tires start wearing out, I'm not going to be able to catch him. Or if he starts taking that high line through 3 and 4, I might be able to catch him enough, but that actually gave him a nice little speed boost, I think. He pulled out
Keep digging.
a little bit. Yeah, 0.7 seconds. His tires are starting to wear out enough where I think he's changing up his line, trying to find more speed. I don't know if I should try that or not. I mean, what do I got to lose? Nope, now he went back down to the bottom side. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch him. He's still pulling away. Still a nice gap between us and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's 2 seconds behind us. And Jimmy Johnson is in P18. He's still in the top 20. He's 7 seconds behind us. Eight laps remaining. Still seeing if we can get at least that P15 spot, but I see that chance fading quick. 0.8 seconds in front of us. Back tires starting to wear out. Starting to become a little bit more of a handful coming out of turn 4 again. Decent car. I mean, we have a good running car. It's stable, pretty quick. Like I said, we're able to hang in with them the first couple laps, but we just don't have the best car in the world. So, of course, they're going to be able to outpower us out of the turns, through the turns, down the straightaways, so on and so forth. Now he's a full second ahead of us. Yeah, so being able to come in P15, that's out of the question. Not unless, like I said, maybe if we catch up to lap traffic and it slows them down. But I don't see lap traffic anytime soon here. I see a bunch of people in front of the leader, but there's no way we're going to catch lap traffic in 5 laps. Now, unless he, like, somehow spins out. That'd be nice. I really don't see that happening either. Like Reddick might be falling back. Or maybe that's not Reddick. Who's that car in front of Byron? That's not Reddick. Reddick's still pulling away from me. That is lap traffic in front of Byron. Who is that, Gase? Three laps left to go. Maybe this lap car will slow down Byron just enough. But then again, Byron will probably get right around him. Knowing our luck. No, he's getting slowed down. Nope, he's going to go right around him here. There's more lap cars in front of him yet.
I need 2 more solid laps, bud. Keep it going.
It didn't slow him down enough, though. Byron's still a full second ahead of us.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
Come on, hopefully that car will slow him down a little bit more again. Now, this final lap right here.
White flag is in the air.
We're not going to catch him. I'd be shocked if we catch him. No. I think that's where. I'm going to move right out of Byron's way. No, that's not where. Oh, we almost lost it out of 4. LaJoy.
Top 20.
All right, P16. Not the best, not the worst. We gained some positions from the end of the race, or the beginning of the race, but it was still a good race and all. It was still a nice, clean race for the most part. A lot better than last time. So, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and continue here. So P16, let's see the top 10. Eric Jones got the race win. Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin, Chris Buescher, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, Ryan Blaney, and Daniel Suarez rounds out top 10. I don't think too many people, I mean, that was a pretty clean race, so I don't see too many people being really upset, but I'm sure there's going to be those haters out there. But we got almost $1 million off that race. $997,585. Not too bad. Still in first place with 310 points. All right, so fastest lap goes to Eric Jones. Most laps led goes to Eric Jones. On the move goes to Austin Dillon. And the tough break will go to Darrell Wallace Jr. Okay, so with that race earnings, we now have 1,127,838 points. Moderate drivings, average savings, not too bad. All right, so Joey Logano, that last race was not great. Forget about it and go get the next one. You can do it. Thanks, man. Hemrick, after what you did to me last race, what? I didn't do anything to you, Hemrick. Don't think I did. Rex Jr., that is it. I'm putting you into the wall. Okay, whatever. Reese, I was having a great race at Texas. No, you weren't. Nobody was really, as a rival, but, mad, angry, mad. Those can be savaged. Wow, they're going to be savaged. They're going to be salvaged. There we go. All right, close out of that. And then next race, I believe, will be at Bristol. Yes, Bristol for the Food City 500, 250 laps. So let's go ahead and get this on the way here for our work plan. We need our short track car fixed up and ready to go. Oh, that's not going to be maxed out. All right, there's that. We don't have another short track car, so Richmond's gonna have to just go off of what we have left after Bristol. And then we need to put in work on our super speedway. Now, it's not going to be maxed out right now, but it will be before the race. And then Dover is a speedway. So go ahead and 75, 72, 74. Go ahead and fix this one up as of right now, since it's closer. It doesn't need as much to repair it. And then start work on that. Accept. Although I should have... I messed up. Because what I should have done was upgrade the department. Arrow. Oh, I can't upgrade the departments. I need $4 million $4,050,000. So yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to upgrade that before Talladega. We're stuck with what we have. Unless we win Bristol, Richmond, I mean, there's going to be no way. So, but, yeah, because even if we won at Bristol here, that's only $224,000 for the race win. Same with Richmond, $227,000 for the race win. There's no way we're going to have over $4 million before Talladega. So that's going to end it here. We got Bristol coming up next, and then Richmond, Talladega, Dover, Kansas, and Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600. So that's the next 5 or 6 races coming up. So we have the work plan. All we need to do is select a car, do our practice and qualifying and all that good stuff, and then we'll be in for the next time. So I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you guys liked it, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to click on that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Click the bell notification. That way you're notified whenever I post something new like this or go live. As you've seen across the top of your screen, this Sunday, I don't know what time yet. I still haven't heard word back from the guys. We need to come up with a time, but this Sunday, we will be running our championship, our multiplayer championship race at Sonoma. So be tuned for that. If you're not part of the Discord, I'm sure if you ask around, if you leave a comment, we can get you the Discord link. That way you're part of that community. And so that way you can get live updates and so on and so forth and chat with the rest of the subscribers. And of course, me, myself included. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy out there. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.